Hello friends, in this part of Laravel 6 CRUD application, we will discuss how to edit or update MySQL data in Laravel 6 framework, by using Ajax with Bootstrap modal. In previous part, we have already discussed how to insert or add new records into MySQL table in Laravel 6 framework, by using Ajax with Bootstrap modal. After store data into database, we need to require some change in that data, so at that time we would require to perform update data operation, so this things we will learn in this part of Laravel 6 CRUD application. Now let's start learning this part. So we have go to sampledata.blade.php file, and in this file, here we want to create one hidden field in form, for store particular record ID. So, here we have write input type is equal to hidden, name and ID is equal to hidden ID. After this, we have go to jQuery code, and here we have add some code in button ID with create record code. Here we have write $ with division tag class modal title with text method, and under this we have write add new record, so when user click on this button for add new record then modal title will be add new record. Same way, we have write $ with submit button ID action button, with value method, and under this we have write add, so when modal pop up on web page, then submit button value will be add. After this, we want to define value to hidden field action, so here we have write $ with hidden field ID action, with value method, and under this we have write add. And lastly, we want to remove success or error message from modal, so here we have write $ with span tag ID form result with HTML method, with blank value, it will remove success or error message from modal. Now we have write $ with document selector with on method, and under this we have right click event with button ID edit, with callback function. So when user has click on edit button from list of data, for edit data, then this block of code will execute, and it will pop up modal dialog box on web page with filled form data. Under this, we have write variable ID is equal to $this, with attribute method, and under this we have write ID, this code will fetch value from particular button ID attribute, and store under ID variable. Below this, we have write $ with span tag ID form result with HTML method, with blank value, it will clear HTML code from this tag. Now we have write Ajax request, and under this first we have write URL option, and under this we have write /sample, /ID variable, /edit, it will send request to edit method of sample controller. In second option, we have write data type, and here we have write JSON, so from server side it will receive data in JSON format. Lastly, we have write success callback function, this function has been called, if request completed successfully, and it will receive data from server. Under this function, we have write $with text box ID first name, with value method, and under this method, we have write data.result.firstName, it will fill first name text box with data. Same way for fill last name text box, here we have write $ with text box ID last name with value method, and under this we have write data.result.lastName, it will fill last name text box with data. Now we have write $ with hidden field ID with value method, and under this we have write ID variable, so here we have store particular data ID value in this hidden field. Below this, we have write $ with modal title class, .text method, and under this we have write edit record, it will change modal title. After this we have write $ with button ID action button with value method, and under this we have write edit, it will change button text. Lastly, we want to pop up modal, so here we have write $ with modal ID form modal with modal method, and under this we have write show, it will pop up modal on web page with filled form data. Now we have go to sample controller, and here we have go to edit method, here we can see sample data modal class with $sample data, we have remove it and here we have write $ID variable. Under this, we have write if statement, and under condition we have write request method, with Ajax method, so if this method received Ajax request, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $data variable is equal to sample data model class, with find or fail method with $ID as argument. This method will return related model, based on its primary key. So, here we have store data in $data variable, now we want to send response to Ajax in JSON format. So here we have write return statement, with response method, with JSON method. Under this method we have write array, with key result, and in value we have write $data variable, it will send this data to Ajax request in JSON format. Friends, first we have refresh web page, and after refresh of web page, first we want to check, when we have click on edit button, then modal has been pop up with filled form data. So, we have click on first row edit button, after click on edit button, we can see modal has been pop up on web page, and here we can see modal form has been filled with data. Here modal title and modal submit button has been changed, so when we have click on edit button, then it will submit form data. So we have go to jQuery code of submit button. Here we have already write code for submit form data, so here only we have to define URL when want to edit data, or add new data. For this here we have write if statement, and under condition we have write $ with hidden field ID action, with value method, is equal to edit. This condition will check, this hidden field value is equal to edit or not. If it is edit, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write action URL variable is equal to Laravel expression, and between this we have write, root method, and under this we have write sample.update. So, this code will make dynamic URL for send Ajax request. If user want to add new record, then URL will send request to store method of sample controller, and if user want to update data, then it will send request to update method of sample controller. And here other code is ready for submit form data, so now we have go to update method of sample controller. Under this store method, and here we have write, $rules variable is equal to array. In first key we have write first name, and in value we have write validation rules required. Same way in second key, we have write last name, and in value we have write validation rules required, so this way we have defined validation rules in array format and store in $rules variable. After this, here we have write, $error variable is equal to, validator class with make method, and under this method we have write, $request variable with all method, and in second argument we have write $rules variable. Here this make method of validator class will create new instance of validation. If there is any validation error occur, then it will store under $error variable. Below this, we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write $error variable with fails method. This condition will be true, that means form data has fails any validation rules, and it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write return statement, with response method with JSON method. This JSON method will transform resource into an HTTP response in JSON format. Under this method, we have write array with key errors with value get from, $error variable with errors method with all method. Here this method will fetch all validation error, and store under errors key, which will be sent to Ajax request. But suppose there is no any form validation error occur, then code will continue execute code. Now we have moved to update MySQL table data. For this we have write, $form data variable is equal to array. In first key with name like first name, with value get from $request variable with first name object. In second key with name like last name with value get from $request with last name object. So this way we have store data in $form data variable, in array format. Below this, we have write, sample data modal class, with where ID method, and under this we have write $request variable with hidden ID. This method will add where clause in update query. After this, we have write update method, and under this we have write $form data variable. This method will update data in the database. For send response to Ajax request in JSON format, so here we have write return statement with response method with JSON method. Under this method we have write array, with key success, and in value we have write data updated successfully. This method will send response to Ajax request in JSON format. This time it will send success response to Ajax request. Now we have check output in browser. Friends, first we have refresh web page. After refresh of web page, we can see user data in data tables with edit and delete button. Now we want to edit first row user data, so we have click on edit button. After click on edit button, modal has been pop up on web page with that user data has been filled into form, and here modal title and button text has been changed. Now we want to change first name field data, so here we have change and click on edit button. After click on edit button, then we can see success message on web page, with first name changes has been display in table format. So this way we can edit or update MySQL data in Laravel 6 framework by using Ajax. In next part, we will discuss how to delete or remove data from MySQL table in Laravel 6 framework by using Ajax with Bootstrap modal. If you have any query or input regarding this video tutorial, please comment your query or input in comment box, or if you like this video tutorial, please share with your friends, or even you can also share on social media also. Thanks for watching this video tutorial.